Hi everyone. Let's get into a full moon reading, okay? Yes, let's do that. Let's do that. I'm not gonna say anything until I get all the cards because I be sounding redundant sometimes. So I'm proud of you. I'm proud of us, all of us. This full moon, okay. All right. So the first one to come out, the World. Didn't the last reading go like that? Was that the new moon or was that the last full moon? I don't remember, but what I felt when I saw this was Kampai! Congratulations. Like, this feels like something has really been finished out. And what's been finished out is this fear energy has been transmuted. Look at this celebration, this beautiful celebratory energy. It's like from darkness to light, from fear to transmuted into beautiful self-expression and awareness and acceptance. I feel a lot from that. Just get a closer look at that card. Look at that. Yes. And right after that, we have the Sun. Like, what? This feels like busting through the door saying, I'm here. Look at what I've done. This is amazing energy. And it's like the celebration never stops. Like, it's literally propelling you through, like, you've slayed the beast, so to speak. Like, with your fiery sword, you've slayed the beast. Absolutely beautiful. You brought the prize home. And it feels like this is a big push forward into the next phase of your life. You've made a decision, possibly even a sort of pact. This doesn't necessarily need to involve anyone else. It could just be about you and the promises you made to yourself. But I feel a deep commitment here with this lover's card. Look at that. Propelled. All right, I'm going to pull some more cards. All right, this kind of feels like a secret meeting. I feel this section is talking about what's led you to where you are now. You see how you have these people at the table? You see? I feel like you have had a meeting with your spirit guides. Could be God, the divine, your deepest inner self. And you, like I said, like it feels like a pact was made, like a promise was made, and you've been working hard to keep that promise. You've been working hard and devoting yourself to this higher power, believing in this higher power, believing in the divine, trusting the universe to get you to where you need to go. And I feel like part of the instruction was to master your craft, manifest, learn, and then rest. It might have felt like things were really starting to move and then all of a sudden there was like this long pause that had you questioning everything. The pause is over. Beautiful. It also seems as if there was a bit of like actually a lot of struggle with the mind that you've had to work to get from feeling like you have to hold back this darkness, fight these intrusive thoughts and things, possibly even people around you, and really come to a sense of peace and calm within. And you've reached that. Trust in that, believe in that. I don't think it's just a fluke. You're there. And from this place of peace, you are able to give, you are able to create, you are able to provide for others. You're able to make something of abundance from that place, because if you still have all of this trying to muddy your waters, then everything is going to be poisoned with that. shift, you see? So things you might have tried to do in the past didn't turn out the way you wanted because the source was corrupted a little bit, you know? Like you had to work to purify it. And you did the shadow work. You went within. You recommitted yourself, to the divine. You got clear on where you're headed and where you want to go. And now you're delivering from this space of clarity, of peace, of purity, of power. Amazing. All right. I want to get some fairy oracle cards for you. We've got coming out here Arval Parrot and Iris of the Rainbows. And you know what's really interesting? Arval is number 50. Iris is number 32, which is 5. That's 2 5s. 5 is about conflict, challenge, and change, also about adventure and freedom. And I feel like that's where you have been in. And these 2 5s come together to make a 10. Completion. Right? This is where the movement comes in. Aries, that's the 1. 10 goes down to 1. Aries, manifestation. Seriously beautiful. All right. Arval, I don't really know if I really need to read it because Arval is about communication. And I just want to brush up on Iris of the Rainbows. She's about hope and promise for the future. Beautiful. I'll read hers. Iris tells us that light is breaking through our present darkness and that hope is a powerful factor in speeding up this process. I actually pulled this card several times yesterday. She does not promise us that the storm is over, nor does she say it will never storm again, but she does say that there is brightness and beauty here. She also tells us that there is something to be gained by this passage through the storm, and the sooner we learn what it is, the sooner the storm will end. Always, a passage through the storm is a time of potential growth, a time to allow the dead wood of our past to be blown away to make room for the green shoots of new growth. At this point, it is useful to ask ourselves what we still need to release, and to look after protecting and nurturing the seeds we have planted. Iris suggests that the cultivation of patience may also be helpful at this time. The storm is breaking up. Are we ready for the change? Beautiful. And with Arval being there, talking about communication, I feel like this is also about this. It's like about what you're giving now. Something about what you're giving now, whether you're talking to people or singing or creating something or communicating, using your throat chakra in some way is very important. You have things to say. You have all this hope as well. So make sure you're speaking about that and spreading that. Keep in mind that communication is important. And if I'm saying that, then you've already heard it 1,000 times. That is beautiful. I'm wishing you a very, very happy full moon. Blessings. Bye-bye.